In this video segment, we will explore multiple ways to find your dataset drafts or any other published dataset on the Ag Data Commons. When you click on the Datasets link at the top of the page, the newest datasets appear at the top of the datasets list by default. If other datasets were created or saved since you last worked on your dataset, those datasets will appear above yours at the top of the list, and yours may not display on the first page of the datasets list. If you are returning to a previously created draft to edit, you may have to search for your dataset. There are several ways to find datasets in the Ag Data Commons. You can use the search bar in the upper right of any page to find any published dataset or any draft that you created. This searches all text within the datasets, including the title, description, authors, primary contact, keywords, and links. For instance, if I want to find all published datasets that deal with the DNA sequencing, I can type DNA sequencing into the search bar. This results in 11 datasets dealing in some way with DNA sequencing. You can use the keyword search facets on the left sidebar of most pages. On the home page, you can filter by topics or programs. On the Datasets page, you can filter by author name, program, funding source, Ag Data Commons keywords, user-supplied tags, resource format, or license. These keyword facet searches are dynamic, meaning that when you choose one search term, the others narrow down to reflect the results of your first search. If I look at the funding sources facet, I see lots of funding sources listed. If I then click on the user-supplied tags facet and choose farming, my dataset list narrows down to show me only datasets related in some way to farming. Now if I look at funding sources, only 2 are listed to reflect only the farming datasets. If you want to keep track of the filters you applied, the path at the top left of the page lets you know how you arrived at this search result. You can also sort datasets from the Datasets page. This sort displays newest to oldest by default, but you can change that order to suit your needs. You can sort by the date changed so that datasets display oldest to newest or newest to oldest, or by title, which is alphabetical. When you specify your sort method, click Apply to change the dataset order. Finally, you can click on a keyword within a dataset to show all datasets with that keyword. Keywords like program, NALT terms, isotopics are clickable. This finds all published Ag Data Commons datasets labeled with this keyword. If I see the current dataset data was collected from Minnesota, for instance, I can click that keyword to find all the other datasets with data collected in that state. And that summarizes the primary ways you can search for and find datasets on the Ag Data Commons.